Good morning, chicks and chickens. Welcome back to Old Man Farm. My name is Sid as always. No birthdays today. We have a couple of bottles of wine though. That's nice. And some truffle oil. And it's a nice, wonderful, rainy day. Which, again, I think I've said before in real life is one of my favorites. One of my favorites. There was, getting right into it, I suppose. There is a place in Final Fantasy IX, which I don't think I've really ever talked about that game or something like that on here, but I love that game. I'm not a big Final Fantasy person in general, but Final Fantasy IX is absolutely one of my favorite games of all time. We have neutral spirits today, but anyway, there is a place in, wait, what? Haley wrote in to the Queen of Sauce. I tried your pink elastomers in Zuzu City and I fell in love with it. Could you share the recipe on your next episode? Awesome, we just learned pink cake. Thanks, Haley. But yeah, there's a place in Final Fantasy IX called Burmecia, and despite being inhabited with anthropomorphic rat people who happen to be my favorite, they it also never stops raining. And I love that. Anyway, that was ridiculous and neither here nor there, so we're just going to move on with our life. Looks like we will be going to get some new seeds since we've still got 7 days. We'll try and Samara a few things in here before the end of the month, season rather. But beyond that, I think we should go try and chop some more wood down. Get our stable going. Lewis, I need truffle oil. Don't ask me why. Oh, well, that's a surefire way to get my curiosity piqued. But that's okay. We have some for him, so no harm there. You're in luck. But as always, we'll go ahead and get our basics out of the way first. I do apologize if I'm a little muted today. I'm quite tired. It's not even late, but it's just I'm just a little pooped, and I don't know why. I am actually recording this the day before this comes out, as you know, happens fairly often because I work the next 2 days. So no, don't eat the mushroom. I do this every time. There we go. I work the next 2 days, so recording early, so I don't know the extent of the reaction to yesterday's video. I'm not going to get too deep into it because I don't want to essentially trigger warning my way out of another video, but I know we got a few comments already on it. And I'm not going to throw them up on screen because, again, I don't... Just in case, if you'd like to read those comments, and they are good comments, I would just pop onto that video if you're curious. But we had a few comments, and I really do appreciate them. It's... I've gotten to the point with this channel that I don't so much worry... about the content I put up in that regard. The fact that I put the warning at the beginning, I was not worried about releasing that. I wasn't worried about, if people don't watch it, I totally understand. So, but it seemed to get fairly well received, and I'm glad because, as I said, that's, I think, an important topic. So, thank you guys for watching that, and, if you didn't watch it and you're here now, thanks for being here. Right? So, all good either way. Now we hold on to that truffle oil, and recycle a few things, and then let's head to town. It looks like we have 49, 60, so it looks like we have 60 star fruit. So we need to get 60 seeds. Drop a few things off first. Is this where we keep honey? Yes. And snails. And we still have not gotten a giant melon. Bit sad about that. We have a few more days. We have a week, but I was really hoping to get one of those. So hopefully that works itself out. Speaking of melons, though, I don't know why it made me think of pumpkins. They are distinctly not melons, but okay, so we need something that will grow in 7 days or less. Could do peppers, could do radishes, not corn. We could do sunflowers, but no. Oh, I want these to be gone. I don't want a dual. Let's see. We could do either cabbage, honestly, because we have super speed grow on it. Let's see. Let's go with these pepper seeds, because I'm curious if we'll get multiple harvests. But even if we don't, what that will mean is that we, the actual plant itself, even if it's not flowering, will remain and thus keep our tilled spot. So that's important to me. Hey, Sophia. Do you have any snacks on you? I've been craving something sweet all day. Oh, no, I don't have anything sweet. I have cheese. But here, have some cloth. Mayor Lewis, good morning. You got the oil. Let me see. It's high quality, very slick. Great, thank you. Yeah. Mayor Lewis wants truffle oil. He won't explain what it's for. Maybe it's none of your business. I love that. That's great. I did want to see though. This. Oh. Crap. I was really hoping. Can we abandon quests? I hate to be that guy. Dang it, we can't. I was really kind of hoping we could start our breakfast quest line, but it appears that's not available yet. I think that's where it's going to come into. What's going on, Philip? Hope you're doing well. Need anything? No. Need you to quit calling me sir. That'd be nice. But yeah, I want to get that breakfast thing done. Oh, anyway, back to the melon thing I was talking about. We're having a little like a I hesitate because it's not technically a pumpkin carving. What do you call it? Pumpkin decorating, I believe is the way they put it. A pumpkin decorating contest at work because they don't want to carve them because they don't want to deal with spoilage and the smell. And you know, hey, fair enough. That checks out. But all we have to do is sign up. They provide us with a pumpkin, and then they will display all of them out front of our job. But I guess if you win, I think you can win like a $50. There's like $50 for first place, and then it just goes down from there. And there's 3 cash prizes. So I thought that was kind of cool. I'll definitely be entering that. I am not like. I'm not one of those super great, like, some people, they decorate pumpkins and they are just amazing. That's not me, but I enjoy doing it. So, but I don't know the last time I have decorated a pumpkin that didn't involve carving or scraping or some sort of, 3D sculpting of some kind. So this is going to be an interesting thing for me. When I do it, it'll be, I think, middle of October or so. When I do it, I'm sure I'll remember. I say that, wow, I'm putting a lot of faith in myself. I will try to remember to keep you guys informed and post some pictures. I would imagine I'll remember because it'll probably be the biggest thing I do that day. But I don't know, we'll see. We are also doing a chili cook-off at work, and I think I've mentioned before, we do potlucks at work from time to time. And probably about 4 months back or so, I was just really craving chili. So when the potluck was announced, I just made a pot of chili, and I distinctly tried to not make it spicy. I think I used poblanos. I think that's it. Maybe I used like 1 jalapeno for an entire, like Dutch oven. I don't know what size my Dutch oven is, but like a regular-sized Dutch oven of chili, so quite a bit for there to be very mild and minimal peppers. And everyone except 2 people complained and said it was too hot. But the 2 people that did try it that didn't think it was too hot said it was delicious. And actually, a few of the people that even said it was too hot really enjoyed it. So that's been a request a few times for me to bring chili in again. I don't think I do anything special. It's like a combination of some of my own recipe and a bit from a guy I saw on YouTube. I don't even know. I've only ever seen that one video of his. I'll see if I can find it. If I can find it, I'll link a card right here. But yeah, he has a good method for chili. It's quite good. But anyway, so of course when this chili cook-off came around, everyone's like, "Are you entering? Are you entering?" And I'm like, "Well, yeah, but to me, it's realistically just an excuse to make chili. I legitimately could not care less if I win or not. I mean, would it be nice? Sure, but you know, it helped cover the cost of making a big old pot of chili. But it's it's gonna be fun either way. I'm excited to do it. I think there are even some people that have said that they have never made chili before in their life, and they are gonna hop in and do so. And you know, I know chili can be a no pun intended here, but a hot topic for people where they're like, you know, oh, you can't have beans, or it can't be this, or like, you know, there's white chili, there's green chili, there's, you know, beans in chili, there's like a 3-meat chili, there's all these different kinds. So I personally just don't think that I don't think you should get too bent out of shape about it. Oh, a little tree painting, I'll take it. And we're gonna take that battery pack. But I don't think it's really worth getting bent out of shape about. But yeah, I'm excited to see what people pull together. Again, I have said this. I get pretty grossed out about potlucks. And this is definitely my parents' thing. Well, and when I say my parents, I specifically mean my stepmother. You know, she would talk about, you know, people bringing food, like, to public things, you know, like a potluck, or just any kind of gathering, really. Or even, like, for school. And she would always say, oh my god, she would always say, you know, that she just pictured that they had, like, 10 cats, and they walked around on the counters, and they didn't clean it, and, you know, now there's cat litter and all that entails. In the food. So I can't help but think of that. You know, so now it's like, you know, I don't know. I have a hard time eating food that I can't see the preparation conditions, I guess, for lack of a better way to put it. It really just depends, you know, what state my brain is in that day. If I'm more manic, I sort of just, I'm like, whatever, you know, put the food in my face. But it you know, sometimes it does. I don't know, I overthink it a bit. So, we'll see. But I'm excited for it. And again, I'm sure I'll let you guys know when it happens, how it goes. And, you know, the way I look at it, honestly, truly, is no matter what happens, I win, because I get to take home chili. Like, because, well, take home. I will just leave some chili home. I'm just not going to take it all to work, because I want to make sure that I have some. I am a big proponent of, you know, soup all year round. Various soups, stews. And that's another thing. I know a lot of people probably don't consider chili to be a soup or a stew. It's like chili is its own, you know, it's like in its own category. And I don't necessarily agree with that. I think I don't know, but that brings in that whole that debate of like, is a hot dog a sandwich? You know what I mean? There you go. That's the topic I want to hear about, because this is always funny to me. I mean, legitimately, is a hot dog a sandwich? And explain why, and then but more importantly, actually, you know what? No, I take it back. If you want to talk about hot dogs being sandwiches, let me know, because I am going to a Dollar Dog Night baseball game this weekend, and I'm eating real healthy the rest of the week so that I can just slam hot dogs. But what I really want to know is soup cereal? Wait, is cereal soup? And if not, defend yourself and your opinions. I'm very curious to see what you guys have to say about that. Because, man, that one gets people heated. And I just think it's funny. Whoa, see? Zeus himself is pissed that I would even ask. Oh, what is that? Do you see, like, up in the corners? That look like a bell or something? Oh, there's a bat. That's interesting. I've never noticed that. But, you know, while we're up here, why don't we go up to our little, oh, wow. Our walkway is completely overgrown. But yeah, let's go up here to our little hidden cave, our little miniature cave. That, you know, I consistently forget exists. Ooh. I don't remember all those jewels being in the wall. If they were there, like I said, I don't remember. But if they weren't, either way, it's quite pretty. I enjoy that. Oh, boy. Oh, I do want to say, I'm really having a bit of a time over here trying to figure out what I'm going to do about streaming. Because, again, I'm not trying to, like, be that guy. Like, I'm going to be a professional streamer. Because, again, I would probably hate that. But I had a lot of fun, and it is something I want to do more often. And you know, it's fun to have more people. You know, the more people in there, well, I would assume up to a point, the more people in there, it's fun to have, you know, everyone to talk to and people to talk and chat and such. I think it's cool. So I've been really trying to find out what is, like, I'm just trying to do some mental gymnastics over here and figure out, would it be best to go with a game that has less people playing? I think less people playing to higher number of viewers is, like, that's the metric that I am trying to follow. Because obviously if there's a high demand of people wanting to watch it, but there's less streamers playing it, that is obviously a higher chance for people to pop in and hang out with us. So I've been trying to find something, and I don't know if I said it yesterday. I think I did. I had planned on doing a poll, but I believe what I'm actually going to do is, through October, at least on the, like, weekends, and that would be like alternating Thursday and Friday probably, I'm gonna play some spooky games, but I don't know exactly what I want to do. I don't know if I want to go full-blown horror games, in which case, if I did, my partner had mentioned possibly sitting in, because she's far more likely to be frightened and react than I am, which I'm not so much into, like, people playing scary games. That's not, like, my kind of content, but a lot of people like it, so I don't know. Or I thought, you know, maybe a happy medium and play some Graveyard Keeper. I thought about playing through Oxenfree 1 and 2, but I looked on Twitch, and that essentially has a zero people watching those games, so it would kind of be fairly fruitless, you know what I mean? Because I think if I played a game that was too big, like honestly, I thought about playing Stardew, but I think if we play Stardew on stream, it has to just be for the sake of, you know, a goal. It wouldn't just be to play and hang out. It'd be like, okay, we're doing the Joja run, we're gonna go be scumbags, you know, and I'm just gonna stream it live for you guys, and also it'll be recorded and turned into a weekly video or something like that. Bi-weekly, I'm not sure. But there's so many people playing Stardew, I realistically wouldn't hope to find any growth playing it. Same thing with Palea, but so yeah, that's another thing, is cereal soup. But also, would you like to see for the month of October, you know, like maybe once a week we do like a spooky game night where we play a horror game? And on Twitch, did you like to watch more cozy games like this? Like if I'm really, really leaning towards Sunhaven? Or are you open to like more variety? Like, hey, like whatever we want to stream. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Because I still haven't made a decision. But, you know, we'll figure it out. It's all for fun at the end of the day. And I'm having a great time. So, as long as you guys are enjoying it and I'm enjoying it, then there's really no wrong answer, I suppose. But either way, thank you for sticking around, hanging out with me. Be good to each other. I will talk to you tomorrow. Good night.